This is just a little guide to activating your OneNote or your class notebook. Class notebook is just OneNote specific to like the Teams and school platform. When you open up OneNote, you won't actually know whether you're looking at a class notebook or OneNote particularly. There's a few different features. But here's how we set it up. So you go to your Teams, go to your class down the bottom left here, click on General. You see this. School set this up for us so that we can just activate it. The students are already in there waiting. If you click on More, top right, you'll then see Class Notebook. Click on that. And you want to set up OneNote Class Notebook. You've got a choice. You can do it from an existing one. If you've got a format that you use, go for it. Otherwise, I always go for blank notebook, and it's got some spaces that you'll have access to and the students, and you can see the options down the side or down the centre of the screen really. The collaboration space, both the students and the teachers can edit that, but like teacher only section, you can edit it, the students can't even see it. And then student notebooks, you can edit theirs, they can edit theirs, but they can only see their own notebook, they can't touch others. And then you click on next then and move forwards. OneNote has predefined sections for you. You can edit these, you can go onto them, so I'm not going to have handouts. I'm preparing this for a load of revision for this class, so I'm going to call it revision. What I like to do, if I know what it is, I'll go through my teaching order for the year, know all the topics that I'm going to cover, and then I'll list the topics there. I actually don't feel like homework having its own space or whatever is necessary. You might choose to have assessments. Click create, and it should get it going. Once the notebook is created, you'll then have to activate the team, and then the students should have it. The first time they go on it, they're going to have to go through a similar process to what you just did in terms of going onto Teams, finding class notebook and clicking on it. If this happens quickly, I'll show you. No, let's do it for a different class. So you can activate the team, top right there. But let's say a student hasn't done it, so I'll go to my 8 WH class. If you click on General and they click on More, if they click on Class Notebook, it should automatically open up OneNote. Once they've done that, it will be in their OneNote from that point onwards. But the first time they do it, they need to go via Teams. They won't find it in OneNote. Once they've done that, they can close OneNote, and then from that point onwards, when you open up OneNote, it will just take you to where you were last. And then on the top left here, if you're on a page, if you click the little arrow top left, you'll be able to see all of your OneNotes, and within it, you'll then be able to see your teacher view. So here's my topics. And then you can scroll down, you can see, okay, I can look at this student, I can go to their topic, I can do it there. Once I've made something in OneNote that I want to share with them, I go to the page that I want to share. So this was a midpoint I shared with them. I click on Class Notebook, I can distribute it, I can do it to individuals. You can set up like groups within your classes, so you can set up higher ability classes, SEN groups, you can send different things to different people, or most commonly, distribute page will send it to everyone, and you just pick where you want it to go out of your topics, click distribute, and it'll do it. It will allow you to do the same page multiple times, so it's good to keep a track of what you've sent to them. If you're not sure, you go to theirs, you click on theirs, and you can see what they've got. You can see their work that they've done. Apparently that's to 2 schmucks. Wonderful. And then hopefully on Teams, my OneNote here has been made. And I'll open it up. There we go, and it takes me to it. And then I'll have to go on and activate it so the students can do this, otherwise the team doesn't even exist in their teams. It does take a minute or two the first time you do it, and my advice is don't let it finish its loading, don't interrupt it. There you go, that's the basics of OneNote. I'll just show you. So now that this one is made, I can go to teacher only. I can make my own pages within it by clicking the bottom left, new page, and I can, on the sections, I can add a section. I can even add a notebook if I want to. So you can add a section to the teacher bit. I'll call that revision, because that's where I'm going to make my revision resources. I spelt it right, yeah. And then on the pages, just give it a title. So we'll call that P3, because that's one of their waves. And then I can type down here, I can insert pictures, images, I can insert files. If I insert a PDF, I can have the option to do it as a printout. I have to say I find most of the editing and inserting of PDFs easier on my computer. Yeah, and then when I'm done, just click on Class Notebook, distribute, all done. I hope that helps.